This podcast was recorded on May 9th, 2016. This podcast was brought to you by SoundCloud, the perfect place for starting musicians to promote themselves, host files, and listen to music. SoundCloud, hear the world's sounds. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Church of the Nerdcast. I am Nathan, and you are not Matthew.
No, I'm not.
That is Michael. He's a new guy. He's the Church of the Interns.
Yeah, I'm an intern.
How does it feel, Michael?
Pretty bad.
It's okay. How are you today, Michael?
I'm feeling awesome.
You don't look awesome.
I am awesome.
Michael is just looking at me funny right now. I don't know why.
I just want to make you laugh throughout this whole video.
This isn't a video.
Or whatever it is.
This is a podcast, Michael. It's a podcast. This is a podcast thing. We do
Oh,
podcasts.
that's why I'm an intern.
So, Michael.
Yes.
Today, we're going to play a little game.
I'm scared.
We're actually not going to play a game. I just wanted to see your face. Michael, is there any new shows on Netflix that you can recommend? Anything you would like to talk about at all?
Flash? I mean...
The Flash is a good show. What do you like about The Flash, Michael?
I like everything about it.
The Flash is my favorite superhero. He's really,
He is?
Yeah.
Huh.
See, this is why. Michael's like, we're best friends.
I thought Spider-Man was.
What's my favorite color?
Black, right?
I hate you. No, it's not black.
What is it?
I am going to...
Okay, you go back and forth.
No, it's been the same thing for like 6 months.
Okay. What's my favorite color?
Your favorite color is green.
What's my favorite superhero?
Is Ant-Man.
Nope.
Hawkeye.
Nope.
No, it's Arrow.
Nope.
You're a liar.
It's Batman, come on!
You're a liar! It was Arrow last week.
Because he bought me a statue. Alright, let me guess. Red.
No.
Purple.
No.
Gold.
Wait, it was purple. You're right.
Yeah, okay.
You just guessed that, though.
I guess.
Who's my favorite superhero?
I thought it was Spider-Man, but it's not, right?
Well, who is it?
Flash?
You were just told that.
Because I don't know what's going on anymore. It's Flash, right?
Yes.
Okay.
It is the Flash. What was that noise?
I don't know. Saliva.
Oh, Michael.
Aren't you glad you're doing this with me?
No.
I know. That's why I'm an intern.
You are an intern.
Look, your favorite superhero.
Yeah, why would you do that?
I don't know.
You're littering in my house.
Your house is littered.
Yep. What are we going to talk about, Michael?
I don't know. Flash?
Have you seen the trailers for the new X-Men movie? Oh.
Yes, looks amazing.
It does. X-Men Apocalypse is going to be amazing.
I can't wait to see it.
What are your thoughts?
On the trailer?
Yes.
I think it's going to be good.
Well, no.
No.
Really, Michael?
I think the new cast...
That's what I was asking about.
I think starting all over again is good.
They're not starting over.
Well, I mean, like...
This is a backstory.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. Everyone knows what I mean. They're doing a whole new cast, whole new actor.
No, they're not. They're not doing a new anything. They are...
What do you mean? It's a whole new cast!
It's an X-Men's First Class movie. It's been the same cast for the past 3 years, Michael.
No, because there's new Cyclops, there's new Storm, there's new Jean.
Yes, Michael! That's because it's not the same time zone!
It's still gonna be amazing, regardless. There's a new Angel.
Michael.
Wolverine, I saw, he's probably gonna be in there.
Michael.
Yes?
Michael.
Yes, what do you want?
Michael!
What do you want? What?
I don't know. I'm trying to be entertaining. It's hard because look at you.
Are you kidding me? I am an actor.
What's your favorite Disney movie? Disney Pixar?
Disney movie? You guess. Guess right now.
Is it The Incredibles?
Nope.
It is.
Come on. Who's my favorite Disney character?
Disney Pixar.
Oh, Pixar?
Yeah, I know The Emperor's New Groove is your favorite old one.
I love that movie.
I mean Disney Pixar.
Oh my gosh, there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
I think, probably Incredibles.
See, I know you. That's because me and you are Frozone.
Yeah.
Because we would do that. We
would argue in a burning building.
Can't you just use the water in the air?
There is no water in the air.
Yeah, that'd be us. And I'd be like, I have a family. Be like, I have a wife. Just one.
A wife who is really sassy.
Yeah.
I have a sassy wife.
That's the best part of that movie.
Yeah, that super suit.
Yeah. Where is my super suit?
I need it.
Michael.
Yes.
Have you heard this? Donald Trump is the only one running for the GOP presidential side.
They all suck.
Yeah, they do. Every single one of them is awful. We're not going to talk about politics.
Thank you.
I thought it was funny that the biggest idiot of them all is the only one who stayed.
Yeah. It's true.
I feel like if the wind blows, his hairpiece is...
It's like Mary Poppins.
Yeah. See you later. It's reverse Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
He came into our world to make it worse.
Instead of the umbrella, it was his toupee. Those were the days.
So, Michael.
Yes.
Let's talk about things that we've been thinking about spiritual lately. Have you been thinking about anything spiritually lately, Michael?
Well, me and Noah, you probably don't. Yeah, Noah.
Yes.
You Noah, a guy.
I know him.
We've been reading Revelations.
Oh boy. Okay.
And we are doing the first chapter of it.
Well, you're welcome to come to our Bible study where me and Noah and the rest of our little C group study every...
Is that the one with the Jones?
Yes. But their last name is not Joan.
Whatever, Goffs, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know what I mean? I've been to a couple.
Did you think that their last name was Joan?
It's Wednesday, right? That's why we can't do it.
Did you think their last name was Joan?
No, but people always call them Jones because it's Jones.
You call Miss Joan Joan. But did you think that their last name?
No, their last name is Goff.
But she said, "Is that the Jones thing?" Like it was their last name.
You knew what I meant.
I know.
You knew what I meant.
Michael, here's what I have been thinking about. And stop me when you hear something that you think is wrong.
Stop. Okay, go on.
These days, I see a lot of people who are starting up churches and they want to do more, and they always want to get into the community more and do more stuff, but then
they don't know what they're doing.
Well, I'm not saying that, Michael. I had a burp. I was stopping so I could burp.
Stop.
No. The thing about a lot of pastors these days, and this isn't everybody, and I really hate to talk bad about pastors, but this is just what the Lord has been showing me as a. What are you doing?
Go on.
The mic is sensitive. You can't be banging around stuff.
I'm listening. Go on.
You're not listening.
I am. Go.
Okay. I feel like, and I don't want to talk bad about anybody because I know this is just what the Lord has been showing me as a person that what these pastors are doing is they're offering salvation, but they're offering it as I'll give it to you instead of I'll show you who can give it to you. Like, instead of being the teacher and the leader, they're being the God themselves. They're creating a picture of a man that is God, is what they're doing.
So basically they're like, oh, don't come to, this because of God, come to this because of me. I'm not gonna do anything. Michael's
fidgeting.
Alright.
But, no. What I'm saying is they are creating where they get the credit and they
yeah.
Instead of it's like if I had a church and I did this, it would be Nathaniel will help you through this problem, not Nathaniel will show you how to get to get to somebody who can fix this problem.
Yeah.
It's like saying Like, we lay hands on people to heal them. It's like saying, I healed that person instead of God healed that person using me.
So there's a lot of hypocrites, is what you're trying to say.
That is not...
No?
No.
No?
You're so close.
I am?
You're very close.
That's why I'm an intern.
I guess you could say almost hypocritical, but no. What I'm saying is they don't give the thanks to God.
They give it to themselves.
Yes, that is exactly what I'm saying. You understand?
So they're making themselves the idols.
Yes, and I think that's completely wrong. And so I've
seen that before.
We have to kind of be on the lookout for that, because you should have no other idols before God. Yeah. What?
Before you? No, yeah, that's what it says in the.
It's yes, it does, but it's okay, Michael. Okay, Michael. Okay, Michael.
We're on the same page. You know what I'm saying.
We're almost on the same page. It's ripped a little bit for you.
That's why I'm an intern.
You're missing that one paraphrase.
What, the God part?
Yeah. So, Michael, and we talked about this a little bit in Bible study too. This is just what I've been reading up on. Is that a lot of people they say like, oh, the TV or their phone or something is their idol, but a lot of the times we create idols out of our pastor. We create.
That's true. Because
this is this is the big guy, and he knows the word of the Lord, and he knows all this stuff.
You see, like those like followers that are like always on their Facebook page, always liking their stuff. Yeah. And you see him following around. I'm just like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, they like follow him around, and they do everything they can, and you know, and
they do it for them, and
they do it for
the pastor.
They do it for the pastor, and not for God.
Yeah.
Like, it's fine if you're saying, I want to help this man because God said to. What's not okay is when he goes, or you go, I want to help you because you are right spiritually, and I think that hanging around you will make me right spiritually.
Which that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Make your own self spiritually. Ooh, that's so... Anyway.
And so... But we create idols out of pastors quite a bit.
A lot, yeah.
Because this is, I mean, you know, and it's not always the pastor's fault, but sometimes it is, and that's just what...
Sometimes they go with it instead of like trying to talk the situation out and be like, hey, listen, I'm not the center of attention, I'm just the pastor.
Yeah.
You know?
Or sometimes they don't even realize.
Sometimes, yeah.
I mean, I know of people who don't even realize. I've been to a couple churches, and this pastor's like put up way up on a pedestal.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to say it.
Don't say it. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm winking at you, and they can't see it, but I'm winking at you.
Yeah, but don't wink at me, Michael. It's funny. It's funny looking.
I'm not funny looking.
Yeah, you are. But yeah, they put the pastor up on a pedestal, and he has no idea. No. He does not know at all that these people are not
clueless.
They're not following God. They're following pastor.
The pastor, yeah.
And then I've been to other churches where the pastor's doing all this stuff, and people have put him on a pedestal, and he knows, and he's trying to say, listen,
I'm the big deal type thing, right?
No, he's trying to say, listen. That before. Yeah, you've seen, where the pastor will get a little bit of praise, and be like, I like this. And then there's a really, really good guy I like to hang out with. He's pretty fun. I've been seeing him a lot.
I know who you're talking about, yeah. I haven't met him, but, you know.
I have met a couple people who have put him on a pedestal, and, you know, he's a good guy. He would not encourage that at all. But it's a thing to look out for, that you don't put a pastor on a pedestal instead of putting God up there. So what I'm going to ask you now, Michael, are there any idols in your life that could use some pegging down? Some pegging down? Yeah, like idols. Something you do more than you do God.
Oh my God. Oh, that's a lot, dude. I think... I don't know.
That's a lot, dude.
Everybody has a lot.
Pray for Michael. Dear God. Oh, sorry about that, everybody. We had a little slip. Somebody tried to call me, and it ruined our little thing. So where were we, Michael?
No idea. Still about idols.
Yes, where are you on the idol front? What do you think?
Oh, okay.
What would be an idol in your life?
What would be an idol?
Yes.
I want to say something funny, but I know it's serious.
You can be funny. You're allowed to be funny.
I was going to say Matthew McConaughey, but...
Oh, no.
I'm kidding.
You can't... I thought it would be Jeff Bridges for you.
Jeff Bridges is awesome, first of all.
I'm Morgan Freeman.
I'm Morgan Freeman. And I think... I don't know. Probably like movies or Netflix.
Movies or Netflix, you think? Yeah.
Because I don't play a lot of video games.
Yeah.
I just watch a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that becomes a thing. I think I caught myself earlier this weekend. I started thinking about people like my friends and my family more than I was thinking about God, because I'm very involved with some people right now who I love very much. They're very nice to hang around. What are you looking at, Michael?
I'm sorry, just like every time that like your voice gets higher,
yeah,
this thing gets higher on your
Really?
phone.
Really? Does it get higher?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy,
yeah. Michael? Look, it just got bigger.
Michael's discovered the wavelength.
I'm sorry, it's sorry.
And I had to pray, and I was like, God, I'm sorry. I guess I've been paying more attention to my friends than I have been to you, and I'm sorry about that. He's like, it's cool, dude. It's cool. My good and faithful servant.
Wait, are you talking to me? Or are you
No, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm telling a story, Michael.
Okay. I was like, what?
You want to hear a fun story, though?
Sure, I love story time.
Can I tell this story? I should probably... I just won't use names.
Okay, there you go. Yeah.
So, I
like,
went to dinner with my girlfriend's family the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I met her uncle. And I know he was just playing around, which is what it made it fun. He, like, got his knife out and he was like... he just kind of took his knife out when I came to dinner. And so I was like, I'm going to shake his hands.
With a knife in his hand.
Yeah, I'm
Good
like,
job.
I'm gonna shake his hand, and so I walked up there. I was like, "How you doing?" I'm Nathan, and he goes, "You're a brave one, aren't you?" I was like, "I have to be dating who I'm dating," because I had to ask her dad first, and her dad is very intimidating to me.
Good job.
That's what I find intimidating.
Well, I mean, like, a father is always intimidating.
Well,
regardless.
He's a nice guy. He is.
He's a nice guy, yeah. Even though I've never met him.
I was getting ready to say, have you met him? But, no. Things. I mean, I was intimidated because I like his daughter quite a bit. So.
Can you feel?
Shut up, Michael.
Love.
This is not Lion King.
Love tonight. Okay.
Michael.
Yes.
How are you?
I am fantastic.
Are you fantastic, Michael?
Okay, so here's a question I've no idea, okay? Who is your favorite person in the Bible? Besides, the obvious answer, which would be God or Jesus.
Well, I wasn't going to say Jesus. My favorite person? Either Noah or Moses.
I know why Noah, okay. Because of the animals, yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Michael?
I don't know. I like two people. I like Solomon.
You like Solomon? Really?
Well, the thing is like he struggled so hard to get back to his, I guess, thing. But he was a really smart dude, if you think about it.
Yeah, he was.
But I think my favorite would probably be Joshua.
Joshua? You like my brother?
No. No. You know what I mean.
I know.
Because, just think on his side.
Have you seen the Moses movie?
Yes, that was a good movie.
It's good, right? No. I mean the movie, the Ten
Commandments.
I mean the Ten Commandments movie.
Which one? There's like 400 of them.
From the original 1990 something.
Yes, I think
Or 19. No, it was 1969.
Let my people go. Yes, I've seen it.
Where he was like, he killed that guy with the whip.
Yeah. What?
It was awesome.
It was awesome that they killed a guy with the whip.
I have it in there if you want to watch it. I also have Ben-Hur.
Never. Oh yeah, I saw.
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Michael.
Yes.
Michael.
Yes.
Are there any video games you're excited for?
I would say Uncharted 4, but it's already out.
Uncharted 4 is great. It's a fun game.
But I don't really know. Like, I heard they're making a new Walking Dead one.
You know what I heard they're making?
What?
Sly Cooper, the movie.
I know, right?
I'm so excited.
Me too, my childhood, because I remember when the third game came out, and I got it on the release date, and that's how much of a nerd I am.
Fun times when I was really little. I mean, Munchkin. My dad had a PlayStation, original, and I had the first Sly Cooper game.
Oh, those were the days.
Yes, it was. And we didn't have one of those save things, so we couldn't save the game. And so we left it on the TV overnight, and it was Sunday morning, and the music... It was that final boss battle.
Yeah.
I made it all the way through the game. I played all night long, and all night all day the previous day and all night long, and I was at the very final boss fight. I was so excited. Little 5-year-old me was bouncing up and down, happy. And it has that really dramatic music when you pause it, because we were getting ready to go to church, and so I got in the shower. It was that really dramatic music. It was like dun 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 dun, and while I'm in the shower, I hear my mom from the other room go, "Somebody turn that music off!"
Oh no!
Yeah, and so I'm in the shower, freaking out, like, "Don't turn it off, please! I played for so long."
It's like, and then she does it. And then, music comes on.
I caught her with her hand, getting ready to turn it off.
It's like slow motion?
Yes. I was like, wait!
No!
I only have one boss left.
One boss left. My childhood.
So I did finish the game, though.
Alright. Good game, right?
It's a great
Boss
game.
battle's hard, man.
Yeah, that final last one is really the kicker. Are you going to go see the Ratchet and Clank movie?
I didn't like Ratchet and Clank as much as I like Sly Cooper.
I like Ratchet and Clank. I
am
love
going to
Sly
see the
Cooper.
Assassin's Creed movie, though.
Assassin's Creed.
Yes.
I wish they would not put so much language in Assassin's Creed.
Well, yeah. I mean, I agree on that one because
I
a
was
game
fine.
shouldn't be that violent, but
I don't mind as much the violence because it really happened.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, there was no assassin running through the streets, but I didn't mind the. What was I going to say? Oh, I didn't mind the blood and guts because it was.
Because they're assassins, right?
Yeah, well, no, it just, like, it was a real history thing. Like, that really happened. Some stuff really happened, and you're just kind of a bystander there to what actually happened. So I didn't mind the blood. But I was playing Assassin's Creed 3. It was the very first one I ever played, because everybody was like,
oh, yeah, dude, it's such a good game.
Yeah, and there was no language throughout the whole game. And then you get to that part with Benjamin Franklin, and he starts cursing, and I'm like...
Even though that I know, like the whole Benjamin thing.
Well, the quest that he sends you on, Benjamin Franklin doesn't actually curse. It's the bad guy in the game who curses.
Yeah, the thing is, the whole Benjamin Franklin thing was dumb to me. To be like, his story wise, because you have to find these dumb looking songs that he lost or something. So dumb. I like Syndicate a lot better.
You like Syndicate? Syndicate.
Send to Kate.
What?
Send to Kate.
Michael.
Send to Kate.
Michael.
The Mary Kate actually.
I
was watching Full House. Kind of disappointed.
Yeah, I'm very disappointed in them. They had so much potential.
They made Stephanie not Stephanie. She's kind of a...
And Kimmy Gibbler is not Kimmy Gibbler anymore. Yeah. I used to like Kimmy Gibbler. I used to have a crush on Kimmy Gibbler.
Oh, why?
'Cause she was awesome!
Not DJ?
I was 4, okay? Kimmy Gibbler was DJ was okay.
Wow.
DJ was like, I want to play baseball with that girl. But...
That's Stephanie. Stephanie's like, oh... Yeah, but now Stephanie's like this...
I want to rob a bank with Stephanie.
Yeah.
With old Stephanie.
Or, the what's-her-face? Mary Kate's and Ashley's role.
They're on drugs.
What was the role again? I forget. Like
Michelle? They played
Michelle.
the sister, Michelle.
Which that's even though they're my favorite character.
That was the only part of the show that actually made me laugh really hard.
What up, dude? Or the dude?
There were 2 times that show actually made me laugh. I watched the whole thing just because I was a huge Full House fan. There were 2 things that made me laugh really hard. The first one.
First episode.
It was in the first episode where they asked where Michelle was.
Oh yeah.
And they're like, she's in Paris working on her new fashion line, and they all looked at the camera like, you know why she's not here.
Yeah.
You know exactly why she's not here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second time was kind of close to the season finale. You know that Fernando guy where she smacked him with the glove and he goes, "Oh!
Yeah.
You sir, prepare for a duel." That made me laugh. I thought that's because I like people getting smacked with gloves.
The whole show. I thought it was okay, but I thought that the whole Stephanie, they made her like a DJ and she wore less clothing. If you saw the first episode, she wore like really revealing.
I was like, Michael.
Revealing stuff.
But the thing is, I didn't notice that.
How do you? No, but they even talk about it. Remember?
But I don't
like put some clothes on. Remember?
I think and this has been a thing for me. I just don't see anymore. It's weird. It's really weird.
First of all, you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, and that's the thing though, is that I just don't see it anymore. Like I see
it when it's wrong. Because that was like...
Yeah, I'll see it when it's wrong, like, and I'll look away, but when somebody's like, my friend was with me the other day, we were at McDonald's, and, the chick behind the counter was, like, talking, and I didn't even realize, I had one of my headphones in, just doing what I do, and I ordered, my salad, and I went out, and he goes, dude, she was hitting on you. I'm like, what? When?
That happens more often to like when you get older. Because you don't notice, I don't notice, and then what was that?
It's Miranda texting me.
Oh, alright, whatever.
Hi, Miranda.
Hi.
She doesn't listen to our podcast, I'm sure.
Yeah, I guess.
We have like 100 viewers on this.
What?
What? Why are you clapping?
Good job. Good job. Applaud.
I'm gonna bite you.
Yeah. I just watched Hotel Transylvania 2.
That movie's amazing.
It was okay. It wasn't as good as the first one, but I thought it was good.
I love Hotel Transylvania.
I want them to be my parents if I was a vampire.
If you were a vampire, you'd want them to be your parents?
Man, that'd be awesome.
I just want to be a vampire. I want to have vampire powers.
I mean, if you think of any like supernatural thing to be...
Okay, wait. What monster would you want to be?
Ah, that's a tough one. Can I be any monster at all?
Any monster that appears in Hotel Transylvania.
Dang it. Okay.
We'll say that.
A mummy would be pretty cool. Like
the mummy?
Buff mummy.
That's pretty cool. I would rather be Dracula.
Wait, the Invisible Man. That's what I want to be.
What?
Yes.
You want to be the one guy with no powers.
He's invisible. I can smack you in the face and you wouldn't be able to hit me back.
If you put your hand in the Invisible Man's mouth, will it disappear?
What?
Think about it. Because, listen, if his right cheek is invisible, and you put your hand in and look at it from the left side, and you're not invisible, does it disappear? Or because it's behind something that's invisible,
that's true.
does
Where
it disappear?
I'm going to say probably.
I'll say no. I'll say it doesn't disappear.
I'm going to say probably. I mean, I don't know. That's a tough question, Nathan.
Michael, guess what?
What?
We literally just got an email. What a stroke of luck that we would get this live. We just got an email. This podcast is now available at number 30 on the Christian podcast list, right next to the Joel Osteen podcast.
Number 30?
Yeah.
Your top 30. Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Good job. Dang. I mean, like, if you think about it, all the amateurs that do this, including you, and then you got up to top 30.
Well, I
you
mean,
should get a plaque.
there's only 40 podcasts.
Oh, well, then maybe that's not impressive at all.
It's not. I liked seeing your face. You were like, huh.
Wow, that's a good idea. Out of all the 100 people, huh? We should get a plaque. Not so impressive, but good job on 30.
Not so impressive, but good job. Michael.
Yes?
What is the best children's movie on Netflix?
Children's movie?
Yeah.
What?
Just a question. Because
I don't know. I mean, I would say Hotel Transylvania, too.
But I'll go...
But I'm trying to think.
What do you think is the best children's movie that's released in the past year or two? We'll say 2015.
2015?
Yeah, because 2016 doesn't have any yet.
Man, I don't even know.
I've noticed a stimulating lack of good.
I think Zootopia was pretty good.
Zootopia was amazing.
I haven't seen it, but I heard good things.
I remember that movie fondly. I could recite the whole thing from memory.
I think because even though I'm like, does that have to be one I saw, right? Man, I don't know, because I don't really watch a lot of kid movies.
We could actually watch Zootopia if you want to. I have it. Well, I don't.
I'll probably wait for DVD because I have a PS4 and it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
A
lot of money.
I noticed there's a stimulating lack of good, clean family movies anymore.
I mean, they try. Like,
well, here's the thing though.
They try,
here's the
but
thing.
it's awful.
Here's the thing. Here's a list of family movies that came out in 2015.
Like
I can think of Minions, Hotel Transylvania, and Zootopia.
Like, those are the good ones. But
I liked Minions. I was thinking.
Minions.
Listen. Every single character in the movie is interesting except the Minions, and the Minions are really just there to fill the story in. They're not actually the storyline. It's called Minions because it's about it's a backstory about the Minions. But I would rather it have been a Scarlet Overkill movie. Have you seen it?
No.
It's a good. Watch it. It's
I
actually
have
good.
the movie. I just don't like Minions.
Watch it because the Minions aren't in it a whole lot. They don't do much.
It's called the Minion movie.
I know. The first 10 minutes are about the Minions, and
Did Star
even
Wars
then,
count as a kid movie?
No.
Then never mind. I thought that was an amazing.
But
movie.
even then, even the first 10 minutes, which are completely about the Minions, they don't do much of the talking. It's either a caveman or a dinosaur or something that's doing the talking instead of the Minions. And it's a good movie. I actually enjoyed it. I genuinely laughed quite a bit. Especially there's a little twist ending where somebody shows up and you're like, what?
What is this?
Are you going to watch it?
Probably not.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and spoil it for you. Right at the end, something goes wrong, and it looks like the bad guy might actually get away. And
that's like every movie ever.
Right when she goes to get away, all of a sudden you hear the freeze gun noise, and Gru is there.
Gru?
Little tiny baby Gru is there with his freeze gun, and he's awesome, and it's his first big crime, and it turns out that the movie's actually about his backstory. And it's really awesome.
Huh.
It's really awesome. Like, it has one of the best, most imaginative scenes that I've seen in a long time in a movie, where he gets in this like, tricycle that he's built that flies.
Oh, okay.
And he winks at the Minions, like, follow me, I am Gru. And it's really awesome. And he steals the crown jewels, of all things.
Really?
Yeah.
He actually does it.
Yeah, like, the whole movie's about stealing the crown jewels, and he does it in,
okay.
like, 3 minutes. It takes him 3 minutes. He's not in the whole movie. He's in the very last minute of it, and that was the part where I was like, this is a good movie. I'll watch this again. I've actually seen it twice, because it is good.
I've never seen any of it. Alright, so a movie that came out when I was younger, that I thought was amazing, but watching it now, it's iffy. Do you remember the live-action Scooby-Doo? I
do, and you know what's funny about that? It's not a kid's movie.
It really isn't.
It is not a kid's movie.
The first one was good. The second one is awful.
Even when I was a kid, I used to think there was a really funny scene in that movie where they switch bodies.
Yes.
And he looks down the shirt. He's like, "Ooh,
I can look at myself naked."
Yeah.
Remember that?
And I laughed because in my mind I'm thinking,
that's funny.
He said naked.
Yeah,
but,
I know. Yeah, me too.
But
watching now, I'm like, wow, Fred, you perverted.
Yes. And then he's like, and then there's a part of the movie where Daphne accuses him of being like self-centered and a pig, and he goes, "That's not true, nerdy chicks." And he says something that's not meant for kids.
At all.
And I was like, my childhood.
Someone smack him.
My childhood.
Yeah, but you know.
So no, I don't like that movie.
I mean, as a kid I did, but watching it now, not really.
It's the bird, Michael.
Matthew Little did an amazing job as Shaggy.
Well, he was the actual voice of Shaggy, wasn't he?
Yeah, because after what's his face.
I think those were the only two characters that the movie got right were Shaggy and Scooby.
Right? Yeah.
It didn't really feel like Scooby-Doo. It felt like
Shaggy and Scooby and the three other and the three actors.
Michael.
Yes.
You know what we have to talk about?
What?
Ghostbusters.
The new one's gonna be awful.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it's like all women.
Okay,
I'm saying that it's
see my Facebook post.
The story is just awful.
Well, we don't know the story, but here's the problem. It's what they've done is they've taken a movie that was iconic and legendary, and they've turned it into something that's mundane. This comedy thing, a chick flick, which is going to be like teenagers will go, yeah, sure, I'll spend $7 on this to go see it, and then they won't remember it next week because it's just like every other
The
mundane
way I see it
comedy
is,
that comes out.
I think they're trying to make it too funny.
No, that's not at all what they're doing. I remember I put this on Facebook because I was so mad about this.
Yeah. I saw it.
It reminds me a lot of like these mundane comedies, you know.
Yeah.
And I hate to drag her into this. She's gonna be mad that I said this, but it looks like something your mom would want to go see.
My mom, even she doesn't like Ghostbusters.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. Is that if it wasn't Ghostbusters, she'd want to go see it because it looks like that kind of comedy. It looks like...
Because it has what's-her-face in it.
Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, they're using stereotypes. They're using played-out gags. I was getting ready to say gags. Gags. They're using the played-out gags.
It's kind of like they just try to make this comedy, and they just put Ghostbuster characters in it.
Yes, that's exactly right. And yeah, I made a little Lego Scooby-Doo.
Hey, it's video Scooby-Doo, huh?
Yeah.
That looks weird.
Yeah, they've taken something legendary from everybody's childhood and they've made it mundane and stupid. Don't hit the mic.
I'm sorry. Yeah, but to me, I think they're trying to be in this generation. They're just putting a bunch of 2015 garbage in a movie that was amazing.
Yes. It's very 2015-esque.
That's the way I see it.
It makes me very angry because, especially, and this is the part of the trailer where I had to stop, and I quite literally was like welling up at like they're gonna kill Ghostbusters.
They are.
And I got this, and I don't get mad easy, you know.
Yes, a movie. Because you're like, oh, this movie's gonna be amazing. Because if there's a movie you don't like, I'm like, wow, that's kind of shocking.
Yeah, because I'll give it a chance. I'll give everything a chance.
This one, I would not give a chance at all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I won't.
Well, this is the thing. There's a part of the trailer where one of them gets possessed. It's like, ghosts can possess the human form, and it's awful acting.
It is. It's awful.
And one of them gets smacked. It's like, the power of pain compels you, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh.
See, the part that got me was when you saw Slimer again, the ghost.
Yes.
And I'm like, wow, he looks totally awful. CGI awful.
Completely fake.
And I'm like, I wish they just brought back the way they used to do it, but, you know,
yeah.
They're going to destroy it. That's why they're not doing Back to the Future ever until the director's dead, because he said that regardless, it's a good trilogy, and I don't want it to be wrecked like Ghostbusters.
Well, who's going to die first? Michael or the director?
Michael J. Fox? Or
yeah.
Probably the director. He's a lot older.
Michael J. Fox has that disease, though.
Parkinson's.
Well, it's bad for him, though. It's like his bones are deteriorating or something.
Well, it's like he can't write straight. It's like...
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, yeah. Well, even though I was named after Michael J. Fox.
You are. Your name is Michael James, right?
Michael J.
It's Michael J? I thought the J stood for something.
No, it's just J. J-A-Y, as in Michael J. Fox. I was named after Michael J. Fox.
I've never seen it written.
Whatever. And you thought you knew me.
Michael. Hey, Michael.
Yes.
What is my favorite movie?
What's your favorite movie? You switch movies so often.
No,
man.
I don't. Everybody in my life knows that this is my favorite movie because I've said it like every day for the past million years.
I know I'm gonna get
65 million years, Michael. I've said this every time.
I don't know, Nathan.
I just gave you a hint. You were like
65 million years. I want to say Good Dinosaur, but it's not Good Dinosaur.
What is wrong with you?
I'm trying to think, Nathan.
It's the original Jurassic Park, you
yes,
moron.
Yes, gosh. No!
You just broke my Lego Scooby-Doo.
No, I didn't. As I break it more. Alright, sorry, Nathan. But you are a giant Jurassic Park nerd.
I am. I love dinosaurs, and I love animals.
What is my favorite movie?
Your favorite movie is Saving Private Ryan.
You sure are right. I love World War II movies.
I know everything about you, Michael.
Oh, yeah? What's my favorite food?
Your favorite... You don't have one.
Like, type of food.
You don't have one. You said you didn't have one.
Nathan, it's Chinese food.
I took you out to get Chinese. You were like, I hate Chinese food.
Cause that's an awful restaurant. You took me to a $5 sushi bar, Nathan.
I love sushi.
I like sushi. I like cooked meat.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Except for go out and get some food.
That almost rhymed.
Almost.
Almost.
I was trying.
I can do anything better than you.
You. That rhymed.
That's not the words to the song.
Stop it.
Michael.
Yes.
What is... I'm trying to think.
Okay, I got it. Alright. Doctor Who. This season is going to be last of Peter Capaldi. Who do you think would be a good next Doctor besides the one that you showed me?
I love Jimmy Carr. That's who I want to be the next Doctor, but I can't pick him, right?
Yeah, besides Jimmy Carr, because I know you like Jimmy. If you had to pick going down the line, female or male, which I think we would just stick with male.
Yeah, I don't want a female Doctor just because he's a guy. Just get over it, okay? I love the idea of females in stuff. I love Rogue One. That's not the problem. The problem is that you can't recast a male as a female.
Female, yeah.
Because we already know him as a male, and I don't think a chick...
It's kind of like trying to pick Batman.
That would be like if I tried to play Hazel Grace, and...
Nah.
I couldn't do it because that's already a well-known girl part.
Yeah, right?
And so you can't recast a girl as a guy, so I think, as the Doctor, myself, no...
I think...
Rupert Grint, or Daniel Radcliffe.
Yes, I think if they chose someone with a big name this time, because they don't really choose people with big names.
Yes, they do.
Even though that Peter Capaldi was kind of famous in the BBC already because he did the Three Musketeers thing.
Yeah.
I think if they did someone with movie star name...
well, Peter Capaldi is in a bunch of movies.
I think Rupert Grint, just to have a ginger
Rupert Grint
in there would be hilarious. Because I want a younger, like the youngest kid Doctor. Because even though Matt Smith was kind of young, he didn't seem like he was really young. But they already tried that. Even though Peter Capaldi's a darker Doctor. Yeah. I want someone to be more...
I like Peter Capaldi, but he's not on my top 10 list, which is sad.
I'd say top 5 list. He's not.
No. We'll go for top 5. He's definitely in the top 10, but not the top 5.
I think my favorite Doctor is always going to be David Tennant.
Michael, what is your favorite TV show? Not to change the subject.
My favorite TV show?
Yeah.
Man, that's a hard one because I watch a lot of TV. I think if I had to choose one that I would enjoy all year round. Oh my gosh, it's a toss-up between two. You probably know what these two are. But I don't know if I want to say it on there because it's like really against what we're talking about.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
What? You can say that.
Oh, okay, fine. I like Supernatural.
Yeah, you can say that one.
Alright, and then I like The 100.
You like The 100? Those are both pretty good shows. I have some issues with Supernatural these days, but not very many anymore. I mean the whole angel thing is kind of dumb to me. Here's the thing that makes me mad is they've made God out to be a bad guy.
Yeah, like that doesn't make any sense.
But now he's in the show and he's a good guy, so I'm kind of happy about it.
See, the thing is, it sounded like he deserted everyone, but he really didn't. Mm-hmm. But the way they did it...
well, that could preach right there because there are a lot of people who go, oh, God's abandoned me, and really what he's doing is he's looking out for them.
That is true. I mean,
I remember... Sorry, we're going to change the subject
you can
again.
go on. I was just rambling.
Okay. I remember... What are you looking outside for, Michael?
I'm looking at that taco dog.
Taco!
Where'd you go? Cinco de Mayo to get that?
No. I've had that a while.
Jeez. Alright, go on.
It sings the cucaracha.
Oh, that's not.
I want to go push the button now.
No. Go on.
But, we had... What was I going to say? Oh, the car broke down one Sunday, and all I could think was LGC, which is Let God Control. It's our text talk. Is what me and Matthew and everybody at the Church of the Nerds uses is LGC.
LGC.
Shut up, bird.
No one likes you!
It means let God control, which, basically means whatever happens is God's will.
Mm-hmm.
And so, the bird's talking over me.
Stop it, bird.
But,
Take the spotlight. Go on.
it means let God control. And I remember the car broke down, all I could think was LGC. And literally, when we finally got it started, it just randomly started out of the blue. We drove up the road, and there was a bad wreck up the road. And so, I feel like God sometimes will take what the devil meant for evil, and he will turn around and make it good.
Make it good.
Because that would have been us, had the car started right away. We would have gotten in that wreck.
That reminds me of when we were about to be in a wreck. We were driving, and we were gonna keep on going, but then we were like, "Hey, we all just got hungry for no reason." So then we
Just
were
no
together,
reason.
for real. We ate something, and then we went, and then we were hungry for no reason, and then so we pulled in. Not even 5 minutes as we were in there, there was an accident, and we were like, "Oh wow, that's where we were gonna be if we didn't stop."
It's almost bad jazz. Yeah.
That would have been a bad time.
That would have been a bad time.
Mm.
Michael,
Yes.
I slept over at your house the other night.
I saw, because I came back from work, and there was music on, and I'm like, does he sleep with music on?
I sleep with headphones in.
And so I look, and I'm like, Nathan's here. I should probably draw on his face, but I was like, nah, I'll let him sleep.
We were waiting on Sam so we could play Minecraft, and Sam was doing his schoolwork.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll let Sam do his schoolwork, and I had brought Dark Souls 2 over.
I've never played it. Do you have it?
Yeah, you can take it with you if you want.
Yay! I'm so happy now.
I had brought Dark Souls 2, and me and Matt were playing it. And so Sam was like, I'm going to come watch you guys play while I do my school. I was like, are you sure that's a good idea? And so we were playing, and because we were so tired, we were loopy.
Uh-huh.
You can tell when I get real
Yeah.
tired because I get loopy.
You get crazy. Man.
I do. I start giggling.
You say the weirdest things.
I think if you follow me on Snapchat, you know you've seen it. And I kept every couple minutes, I'd look over and go, "Hey Sam," and he'd look back, and I'd just start laughing because he'd look back.
You laugh when you get tired.
Yeah, and he'd look back.
That's when I'm like, Nathan, just go to sleep.
And his eye was like twitching the last time, and I could not stop laughing. And he turns around and points at me with the pen and goes, "I'm gonna murder you."
Okay. Story about Nathan. Nathan sleepwalks.
I do.
Alright, so he'll get up and he'll make himself dinner. And then he'll just look at me and cock his head and keep doing it. And I'm like, is he awake? Is he messing with me? Or is he sleepwalking?
Not messing with you. I don't remember this at all.
Because I woke up and he's like, why is the stove on? I'm like, because you were sleepwalking. He's like, thanks, Mike, because I could have burned down the house. I'm like, are you kidding me? This happens often? And you go, more than you know. Like, what?
I remember one time I was sleepwalking and I walked out. This was at my grandma's house. You've been to my grandma's house?
Yes.
You know. To those of you that don't know, my grandma's front door opens right out to Surfside Boulevard, and Surfside Boulevard connects to 501.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You walked to 501?
And so I was asleep, and this was one of the first nights we had there, and so my old house was way bigger than my grandma's,
yeah.
And so I walked out my grandma's door, and I walked all the way to a gas station on 501, and I hear ant behind me. I'm like, that's a weird sound. And I look, and I'm standing in my pajamas. I'm like 501. Like, ah! What?
Like, stupid duck. And you're like, wait, that's not a duck.
Yeah, I'm looking around like, how did I get here?
Whose shoes are those?
I don't know. They're Vans, though.
Those aren't yours.
I think they're my sister's.
They look like women's shoes.
I wish they were mine.
Anyway. How do you wake up at 501? Like, what?
I don't think I've ever told this story to... well, I have. I've told this story to a couple people.
Man, dude, that's just stupid.
Well, think about it. In my sleepwalking brain, I was thinking, just taking a walk. That's what I'm doing. I was taking a nap. Is what I was doing. I just woke up. I was like, and behind me I hear ant. I'm like,
That's a weird noise.
yeah, that's a strange noise.
That's a strange noise to hear in my bedroom, stupid duck. And then you look up and you're like, huh, that doesn't sound like a duck at all.
Yep.
And that's what happens.
It's the end of the world as we know it. Michael.
Yes.
I think we're going to wrap up here in the next, let me see, in the next 10 minutes we're going to wrap up.
Alright.
We've actually been talking for an hour.
Damn.
I hate you, Michael. Michael,
yes.
I want to give a shout out to a couple people before we go.
Okay. Shout out to my cousin Rennie. Rennie, you know where you are.
No, the first one I want to do a shout out to is the Beach Family Worship Center, Georgetown podcast. I love their podcast. I listen to it all the time. Their podcast is kind of like ours, except it's less
nutty.
Yeah. It's not quite as funny as ours.
Did I do this right?
No.
Okay.
We just leave it like that. I actually like that remodel. Michael's trying to fix my Lego.
That I broke.
Yeah.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo, you. Anyway.
I love their podcast. Pastor Eric Wilder is a genius man. He's a very...
I've never met him, but apparently he's a genius man.
Well, he's very good at what he does, which is preaching.
And
he preaches some good lessons. I love his For the Kingdom series, which is on iTunes right now.
For free.
Wink, wink.
Sorry.
For free. So go listen to that. It's good jazz. You'll love it. I promise. The next one that I want to give a shout out to is actually something you can go get on Amazon. It's great. Is The Guardian Host by Andrew Goodwin.
Thank you.
It's a fantastic book.
I mean...
Your dad wrote it.
Yeah, my dad did write it. I'm reading it now because I've never read it.
It is amazing! I'm on like chapter 5 and it's so
Me
good.
too! I'm at the same chapter!
Okay, wait. Yeah!
So did you meet Jack, right?
No.
No? What? I think it's chapter 5.
Yeah, I'm on chapter 5.
Oh.
It's weird because Matt was like, what chapter are you on? I'm like, I'm on chapter 5. Have you met Jack yet? And I haven't met him yet.
Alright, so once you meet Jack, you'll be like, wow, this guy is kind of weird. Like,
this guy is kind of weird. I love it.
Yeah. Just think of, I don't know.
But it's a really good book. I
like it.
I could compare it to Percy Jackson. Almost.
Almost. I think I'd more compare it to this, like the first series, not the second one.
Yeah, the first one. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, never mind.
The first one is just called Percy Jackson. The second one's called Heroes of Olympus.
Which I like the second.
Have you read The Trials of Apollo?
Nope, but Sean bought it.
I'm reading it. It's so good.
I haven't even read Magnus Chase yet.
It's not good.
That's what I heard.
It's not a good book. You know what's a great book, Michael?
What?
The Bible.
I knew you were going to say it, David.
The Bible.
Alright, serious talk. Because we're going to wrap up.
Serious.
Last
Serious
question.
business.
What is your favorite book in the Bible?
My favorite book in the Bible? Proverbs. Because
Me too!
I like Proverbs because I like to learn.
Yeah,
I like
a really
guidelines.
It's like verses that you can take for everyday stuff.
Well, the reason I like Proverbs is because I feel like God is saying to us that we need to be a certain kind of man, and Proverbs really gets you along on that path of be this kind of man.
It gives you the wisdom.
Yes, and what is your favorite book? It's Proverbs,
Proverbs,
right?
because I think it talks about wisdom a lot.
It gives you that wisdom.
Yeah, it gives you that spiritual wisdom that you need to do. Yeah.
That wisdom.
That wisdom dough.
That wisdom dough. That's gonna be what we're calling this.
That
wisdom dough.
Good times.
Yeah. But yeah. What else?
I'm an intern.
Yeah. What is your favorite verse in the Bible?
Oh man, I have a journal of favorite ones, but I think it's a tough one, Nathan. There's so many goods. I think James 1:5.
You don't have to give the title.
James, I know it's James 1:5. It's like the lack of wisdom.
Well, I always take this and psychoanalyze people about their favorite verse.
Yeah.
So the reason that you like the ones about wisdom is because you want to be smart in the things of God. You want to be.
I want to be more wise when it comes to decision making and
Well, that's good.
spiritual making.
That's good. You could use some wisdom.
Thanks, Nathan. That's why you're my best friend. Anyway, because I'm not very serious, if you can tell.
Why so serious?
Why so serious? Anyway, thank you, Nathan, for doing that for me.
Yeah.
So I'm not very serious when it comes to this stuff, but I think if I had more wisdom, I might be. So that's why I like wisdom.
Taking a sip of my thing.
The more you know.
The more you know.
Dat wisdom dough.
Dat wisdom dough. We need to get a T-shirt that says Dat wisdom dough.
Yeah.
They start selling them.
Yeah, with like our face on it.
Yeah. Like that wisdom dough, and it's got us looking up like.
What?
With like a beard.
Yeah, with a beard. Without Greg and Jerry.
Yeah.
We
I think my favorite verse is the one about being the salt of the earth.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that implies that we need to be more than... We shouldn't blend in. Because if I put a grain of salt in a bunch of sugar, you'd be able to find that grain of salt because it tastes different than
Yeah.
It adds flavor. And I feel like that's what I want to be. I want to add flavor to whatever I'm in. I want to make whatever I'm in better because I know God and I can share that with everybody else and be the flavor there.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's the one I like. I think that's what's important to me. It's good jazz. So we got the wise and the salty.
That wisdom dough.
A bad Fast and the Furious.
That's like Fast and the Furious 700. Salty and wise. Are you ready to go, Salty?
Salty and wise.
It's like those really awful cop things with like the two guys and like like the cops type shows.
Are you talking about Rush Hour?
No, even though that which I'm Chris Tucker and you are Jackie Chan.
Yeah. I'd be like, we have to save America, and you'd be like,
you crazy?
Yeah. You're like, I speak Japanese. Konnichiwa. Speak English.
Can you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
That's my favorite part of that movie.
Speak English.
Have you seen the Rush Hour TV show? We talked about it last week.
There's a Rush Hour TV show?
Yeah, they're making one.
Yay!
It comes out May 12th.
I'm so happy!
It's gonna be good.
Okay, anyway, I'm back. So, are we going to end it here?
Yeah. We'll end in prayer.
Okay.
Alright. Michael, would you like to pray?
I'm ready.
Okay, then I'll do it.
Because I'm an intern.
Okay. Bow your head, you intern.
I know how to bow my head.
Alright, bow. Lord, thank you for letting us come together today and make this podcast. I had a lot of fun making this podcast with Michael, actually. He was really good. So thank you for sending Michael in to the Church of the Nerds.
Anyway.
Thank you for everybody listening. I pray that this affects their lives and that they got a good laugh out of it because we like to make these days better. I also pray for each and every one of the people, if they have something that's going on in their lives, that it will be, that you will help them through it. That it will be made good and such. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. That wisdom dough.
That wisdom dough.
That wisdom dough.
That wisdom dough.